Gorandura, I say, Amamaseta, Ashidu, Ashite, Ashu Am, vibrations, every baka. May your mind, buckas, and souls be whole. May your omits be sound. May your buckas be leavened off ground. When we keep to the breath, the orth, the mothor, the seon, the soul of Ra guides and keeps you whole. I Ezra Ise El Say I Christ or a chaplain Tata Amen Ra. I am Truth Awareness, True Talk can be a part of the greatest transfer of Ma'el, that's intelligence, Samanology to Ungodu. This is Sound Logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool is absolutely you choice. Go to Google, go to Apple, download the Kagadora app. Go to Jesus.com, sign up, get the iBucket to Omen, get the Mythorian Kagadora. You can get the PDF, take it to your local printer shop, get them to put those fancy rings on it. It could look like the calendar, but it'd be the Kagadora hanging on your wall. You can just as easy as print the poster. Or you can go to AmenRa.com, the best. Download the poster while you're there. Get the gear, get the wear, get the books. Because you definitely know you gotta wear what the devils fear. I don't consent to draconian state, nor should you hashtag that in your post. Thoughts of sport that spawns intelligence. Identifungi.org. Your mental health is directly tethered to your etheric compass. If it is not tethered, that's why you have issues. You got to be tied to sound in order to be in your senses. Otherwise, your mind, your genes will not be able to find yourself. Okay? Erectionary, you get access to that. Because words die your erection, you're going to learn to Angodu, because here we speak motion. This is the Crypto Shit Shower report, the update. As you can see, Bitcoin is following the reverse energy as Ra is priming. They're taking this opportunity to mark the price up while they can. Let's take you to the Kagadora. To Ray is Ray 1829, like we said. Okay, that's a number 2 on the gematria. Okay, today to raise the command is Shua. Okay, so breath is in motion. Okay, so breath is in motion. All right, breath is in motion, every baka. We're getting primed. So as you can see, right, we had a little bit of the Wednesday midweek reversal. They brought it back down to the bottom, and then with the 5 and the 6, they continued to follow up. Okay, a little bit of a bump, but they let it continue to follow up. Yesterday was a 9. Okay, yesterday was 9 energy, so we had a little bit of a slowdown. Okay, but it, as we explained last week, whenever you have 8 and 9s that lie on a weekend, those are the days when Draco will allow the market to just go up with the energy, okay, or actually just do nothing at all and allow, you know, the ether to bring the people's energy up so that they can go in and out of the market whatever they want. Okay, so that was in play. Okay, yesterday actually was a number 1. Okay, so what happened on a number 1? I told you, when Ra's at its lowest, the market's going to push at its highest. Okay, at its highest. And yesterday we touched 15. We got up to 15 yesterday. Okay, and we're still floating around that number right now. Okay, but today is a 2. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is a 3. Wednesday is a 4. Thursday's a 5. Friday's a 6. So according to the Kagadora, if the maximum number before Friday is a 6, where we're going to have 7, 8, 9s on weekends, we could have a huge buildup. They could actually dump it again on Wednesday, and they could pick it up, or they can just let it keep growing, keep marking it up, let it go sideways, whatever they want to do, but they can hold their dump off until the Friday. They can hold their dump off to the Friday and then let it recover all weekend long, even up until next Monday, because Friday's at 7, Saturday's at 8, or sorry, Friday's at 7, Saturday's at 8, Sunday's at 9. Okay, and the Monday after that is a 1. Okay, so that's a perfect scenario for recovery because the ether is being given, and if they had have taken it away, it would be at the bottom, and things will also be going back into their pool. Monies will start going back in because it will be at the bottom. Okay, so that's when the big boys like to buy when things are at its lowest price, not like retail that are buying now at the highest price. Okay, so if we look at the chart, we know that last week, let's bring this to the day. So here's what I was talking about. You can see the consecutive days. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good days, just like we saw in the Cagidora where we're at low. So this we're gonna bring it up to a high. Okay, but we are at this critical point right here. Okay, so we have to actually get by 17 is our next stop. 17.2. Okay, 17.2. So between now and until now and then the next stop is 17.2. Will they get there today? I don't know. Will they get there tomorrow? I don't know. But they have 5 days to do it. They have between now and Friday where the energy is going to be on its lowest part of the spectrum. Okay, so this is when they like to work because it's when the energy is on the highest, they want to counter that energy. Okay, right now they want all the attention on them for why the markets are going up. That's what they want, people. Okay, when Ra's energy is the highest, they're gonna want all the attention on Mother Nature, on events, on whatever excuse they're gonna give you in the media for why the market has just all of a sudden dropped. Why can't things be stable? Okay, it's because it's a trap, and they can't. Once the bucket's full of money, they can't catch any more money unless they empty that bucket. Yeah, you understand, people. Okay, so your money, it doesn't matter. When you enter, it doesn't matter because they're going to get it regardless, and whether you enter at the top or you enter at the bottom. Okay, it's all about you getting out. Okay, it's all about you getting out. And this is what the Cagidora gives you an opportunity to look at. When's the best time to get in and out of the market? If they're not holding, you shouldn't hold. Okay, they're not holding. Don't let them believe you. Don't let them convince you that they're holding anything through this shit. Okay, it's 100% manipulation. I'm here giving you sound advice. I'm not here giving you financial advice. I'm giving you education on how to read the ether. Okay, and 100% everything that exists has to consider how the ether moves. They have whole science bodies, cameras on everything, trying to catch how this ether moves. Okay, and only I know because I'm from the ether. Okay, I'm etheric. I'm a sound being. I move by sound. Okay, so I know these things. All right, so we're on the 29th. Like I said before we let you go, today's a 2, tomorrow's going to be 3, Wednesday's going to be 4, Thursday's going to be 5, Friday's going to be 6. We're going to have 7, 8, 9 going Saturday, Sunday, and even on until next Monday. Monday, we're going to get a big boost of energy. It's going to be a number 9 on the Gematria, number 8 on Sunday on the Gematria. So look for these days for pumps and dumps. Okay, like I said, if they allow the market to keep building up, they will dump it. Okay, and they will use these days 7, 8, 9 for the market to recover, even into 1, 2, 3. Just let it build up again, because the week after that you have Wednesday happening on a 4. Okay, then 5 and 6 on Friday. No, those weeks are going to be pretty slim. Okay, they're going to start getting tight. Okay, start getting tight, and then you have to consider we're in the 800 series to begin with. So like I keep reminding you, this is the last cycle before they hand the keys over. You understand? The old owners are going to be removed. Okay, I don't mean like owners of this world or anything like that. I'm just giving you a scenario. If you're selling a house, the old owners are going to leave their house vacant by the time the 800s are gone. So we have until the new year, okay, before we are hitting numbers like 888s. Okay, so I'm just saying this impacts lots of political events and all sorts of shit. Okay, it's not gonna be a big like yeah. All right, it's this is war, people. Okay, there's a war going on. Okay, it's sound versus the dead. Okay, what is deaf, blind, and dumb versus what has senses. This is straight up what it is. Okay, this is the crypto shit shower. Enjoy your raise. Okay, go out and get some raw, and you know, don't worry too much about this moolah. All right, but just know that we have a potential to have an upwards week. All right, but remember, this is a trap, and the algorithm in cryptocurrency and all markets go where the money goes. Okay, and when they get the money, they take the money. Okay, so just as much as there's lots of room for them to go up, there's lots of room for them to go round and round in circles. Okay, because there's no energy that is threatening more than it already is. Okay, and what I mean by that is this. If Raw is going to be in its weakest point from now until Friday, they can do anything they want to do that is necessary for you to keep paying attention to them. All right? This is True Talk, the Crypto Shit Show Report. Join, like, share, subscribe, comment, show some fucking life.